Sage says, like, to me, Emet-Selch had a very realistic motivation and I understood it completely. I really liked the villain in Stormblood, but I didn't have the same feel like with Emet. Okay, so here's my problem with Emet-Selch, right? Emet-Selch says, I want to revive my people, and in order to do that, I will kill hundreds of billions of other people because I don't care shit about you. I only care about my people because they were better and stronger and the Übermensch. And for that, I will kill hundreds of billions. I will destroy, what was it? 13 other planets. Untold amounts of destruction over the course of tens of thousands of years. Constant, never-ending suffering. Because my Übermensch species was just better than yours. Emet-Selch was a madman on the levels of freaking Hitler, man. Please don't ban me. Just because they play sad music and the antagonist is like making a sad face doesn't mean I sympathize with him. Like, he was a good villain. I agree with that. He was a good villain. Because there's only one criteria a good villain needs in order to be a good villain. He needs to be interesting. That's it. He doesn't need to be you don't need to sympathize with him. You don't need to think what he's doing is right. He just needs to be interesting. Like the Batman's Joker. Just needs to be interesting. That's it. And for that, he's done amazing. Emet-Selch's amazing as a villain. But I do not sympathize with him at all. Like, the entire time he was talking about his people, I was like, gas chambers? Yes, but it wasn't just for his people. On the surface, that is true, but there was something else that caused them to be fearful for the fate of the star. Whatever corrupted destroyed them would not have been able to be beaten by us mortals, because we wouldn't be able to do something like sacrifice half our population willingly to save the other half. So because his people on average were smarter and willing to sacrifice themselves for someone else, does that mean that they have more of a right to survive than we do? Like, moral relativism, that's exactly what this is. No. That's not how it works at all. What should have happened if he wasn't insane? What should have happened? Okay, we have saved the star now? Great, now let's rebuild with what we have left. That's what he should have done. What did he do instead? Let's kill everybody over and over and over again. In the crapshoot to hopefully revive our god so he can revive my species at the cost of billions. Like, that's what should have happened, not I want to revive my people at the cost of billions, but instead, okay, we've saved the planet now, great, now let's rebuild with what we have left. That's what the good guys would have done. But the reason why this is logically still consistent is because actually Emet-Selch in-game says that he is, what's the word? Not tainted. He is, I forgot what the word is. That he is tempered by Zodiark. He says it in-game. I am tempered by Zodiark. Like, completely nonchalantly. He says that. And in order to actually see him say that, what you need to do is... I saw... oh god, what was his name again? The streamer that constantly does lore. Oh god, I forgot his name. I'm so stupid. Yeah, there's a streamer that does lore stuff, and he stumbled upon it, and I was watching him meanwhile. When you are in the Crystarium talking to the the person the crystal person, Grahatia. Talk to Grahatia, like the Scions are next to you, and Emet-Selch is next to you. Like you all talk together. You finish the cutscene, and then you talk to Emet-Selch, even though you don't have to. Then he says, "Yes, I am tempered," literally to the screen. Hey Blue, how you doing? Wipe on last mechanic. Aw, sick at this game. Damn. Well, at least you have something else to look forward to tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow, by the way, as well. Sayer says when he said mortals would never be able to do that, he was entirely right. I mean, that's what they tried to do originally. They tried to revive the people that they sacrificed using the plants, animals, other life from the star, but they instead summoned Heidelin and split the star. No, that's not what happened. That is not what happened. What happened is that they wanted to sacrifice even more life, like the lifeblood of the planet, that thing that created the noise from the earth, the corruption in the first place. So they want to sacrifice even more life force in order to revive the people. And the people who were not tempered by Zodiark said, "This is madness, we need to stop it." They sacrificed themselves in order to create Heidelin, so she could stop Zodiark. That's what happened. I didn't wipe the party though. I won't play, so I will have free time to watch. Nice. I'm looking forward to it, Blue. The emotes are still in queue. On average, they probably should be ready somewhere next week. But regardless, I found the whole villain in Shadowbringers to be the best part. That makes sense. Yeah, I liked Emet-Selch a lot. Like, that's what I'm saying. I like Emet-Selch, but I do not sympathize with him. I do not think he's right in any way, shape, or form. I just think he's very interesting, and I would like to see more of him because of that. Unfortunately, he's dead now. Like, he's a good villain, but he was not in the right about anything. Just like the Batman's Joker. He was also a madman anarchist, but people still liked watching him. I mean, the fact that you debate ethics of a fictional villain, I guess, does show high quality. Yeah. It is high quality, which is why I said that the author who wrote Shadowbringers is the same author who wrote the Dark Knight storyline. For that specific reason, the writing is very good. I just don't empathize with him. That's the difference. Yeah. Okay, what else do we need to do today? I did this roulette. I did that. Right, there's still one more thing to do. Like, for example, you can also debate the ethics of the Joker from Batman. You can. And there are points to be made. That, for example, one of the big points Joker actually had was that laws are not made anymore in order to protect the citizen. They are made to control the citizen. There are specific laws that target ethnic groups instead of protecting them. Like, I agree with that completely. But that doesn't mean the Joker on our the macro scale is right. Right? There's like stuff you could debate.